It appeared at 2:17 a.m. every night, for 148 nights in a row. Same position, same time, always watching the camera. Bowie seamount, 740 meters depth. Permanent darkness, no day cycle, no night cycle. In water where tracking time should be impossible, the creature kept perfect schedule. It knew when to arrive. The question researchers couldn't answer: how? Vampyroteuthis infernalis. The literal translation from Latin, vampire squid from hell. But here's what the name doesn't tell you. It's not a squid, not an octopus. It's the only living member of order Vampyromorphidae. Every single relative, extinct for 300 million years. It survived whatever killed them. And now it waits in the oxygen minimum zone. Alone. The eyes are what disturb researchers most. Diameter, centimeters. Body length, 30 centimeters total. Largest eyes relative to body size of any animal on Earth. If humans had the same eye-to-body ratio, your eyes would be dinner plates. Each eye can detect a single photon of light, in water where no light exists. But here's the question that should disturb you. Vampyroteuthis infernalis eats marine snow. Dead organic matter, garbage drifting down from surface. Marine snow doesn't move, doesn't glow, doesn't hide. Why does a garbage eater need the largest eyes on the planet? What is it looking for? The brain presents similar problems. Largest brain-to-body ratio of any invertebrate except octopus. But octopuses hunt, they solve puzzles, open jars, use tools. They need that intelligence. Vampire squid drift in darkness eating dead things. Evolution doesn't waste resources on unnecessary complexity. So why did nature give a scavenger the brain of a predator? In 2001, researchers attempted to answer that question. Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute deployed an ROV. Mission: collect biological samples at 750 meters. Target spotted: vampire squid approximately 25 centimeters drifting motionless. Suction sampler activated. Response was instantaneous. Every photophore on the creature's body activated simultaneously. Pilot description: like someone turned on stadium lights underwater. 8 seconds of blinding bioluminescence. Then the mucus cloud deployed. Not ink, glowing slime. Bright blue, bioluminescent bacteria concentration off the charts. ROV vision, 0. 4 minutes waiting for cloud to disperse. When vision cleared, squid was gone. Relocated 50 meters away. Identified by unique photophore scar pattern. Second collection attempt, different tool, mechanical claw. The creature inverted. Transformation time, seconds. Webbing pulled over body, arms tucked inside. Became unrecognizable spiked ball. Over 400 spines visible. Claw closed on ball. Spines pierced mechanical gripper padding. Grip released to avoid equipment damage. The creature remained inverted for 37 minutes. ROV waited entire time. Eventually gave up collection attempt. But post-analysis of footage revealed something disturbing. During inversion, the eyes were still visible through gaps in webbing. Those massive red eyes were tracking the ROV for the entire 37 minutes. Not panic, not fear response. Full awareness, observation, study. It was watching, learning, recording. The oxygen minimum zone is their territory. Water oxygen concentration, 3% of normal levels. Would kill 99% of marine life. Vampire squid thrive here. Heart rate, 4 to 10 beats per minute at rest. Blood contains hemocyanin, copper-based. Blue when oxygenated, clear when not. They evolved to survive where nothing else can follow. In 2012, researchers made the mistake of bringing 3 of them to the surface. Research vessel Atlantis, trawl net deployed at 820 meters. Net collected mixed deep-sea sample, brought to surface in refrigerated seawater tank. Among specimens, 3 vampire squid. Rare to catch even one. Marine biologists began photographing specimens. All 3 appeared dead. Squid 1, floating motionless. Squid 2, inverted ball form. Squid 3, normal posture, eyes closed. 15 minutes after surfacing, all 3 opened eyes simultaneously. Witnesses reported eyes turned from blue to deep red in under 10 seconds. Then coordinated behavior began. Synchronized photophore pulsing, exact same rhythm. Second intervals. Pattern continued for 6 minutes. Then all 3 released mucus clouds at the same moment. Tank water turned into glowing soup. Bioluminescence so intense it illuminated entire laboratory. Emergency tank evacuation attempted. During transfer, Squid 3 grabbed researcher's gloved hand. Filament wrapped around wrist times. In under 2 seconds. Researcher quote, felt like being grabbed by cold wet rope that was alive. Filament released after 8 seconds. Left marks on rubber glove. Vampire squid don't have suckers. Marks were from sensory papillae. The marks glowed faintly for 20 minutes. Bioluminescent residue transfer. But here's what the water analysis revealed. The bioluminescent mucus contained previously unknown bacterial species. Bacteria survived in lab culture for 3 months before dying. During that entire time, cultures continued glowing. This bacteria exists nowhere else on Earth. Only in vampire squid mucus. The squid carries something unique. Something that marks everything it touches. Something that stays alive long after contact. The bacteria stayed alive on the researcher's glove for weeks. Glowing. But that's not the most disturbing part of Incident 2. Incident 3, 2015, Submersible Alvin. Piloted dive, 680 meters, Gulf of California. Routine survey mission. Timestamp 14:23:07. Pilot spotted red lights in distance. Description: 2 red dots like eyes reflecting light. But submersible external lights were off. Battery conservation mode. The red glow was self-illuminated. Pilot activated lights to investigate. Revealed vampire squid, approximately 3-5 centimeters, large specimen. Facing submersible directly. It had been watching for unknown duration. For next 1-2 minutes, creature remained motionless. Maintaining eye contact. Pilot attempted slow approach. At 3 meters distance, squid spread arms. Full cape display. Webbing created 1 meter diameter circle. Appeared 3 times larger. Pilot description: like opening an umbrella made of spikes and shadows. Interior of arms covered in spines. At least 400 visible. The creature began slow rotation. Spinning on central axis. Displaying spines from every angle. Rotation speed, approximately 3 RPM. Slow enough to track individual spines. Display continued for 18 minutes. Longest recorded vampire squid threat display. Then, without warning, rapid inversion. Full pineapple form in seconds. Remained inverted for 7 minutes. When it re-emerged, immediately deployed mucus cloud. But this cloud was different. Instead of uniform glow, cloud pulsed in waves. Waves emanated from center outward, like ripples on pond surface. Pulsing frequency, hertz. One pulse every seconds. Pattern continued until squid disappeared into darkness. Audio recording from submersible captured sound. Hydrophone recorded faint clicking noise during mucus deployment. Frequency analysis, 28 Hz. Vampire squid have no known sound-producing organs. Sound source unknown. Leading theory, sound produced by bacterial colony in mucus, not by squid itself. The bacteria speaks at a frequency other deep-sea creatures respond to. But who is listening? In darkness where vision fails, transformation becomes survival. The inversion takes seconds. Creature pulls webbing over body, arms tuck inside. Becomes spiked sphere, over 400 spines exposed. Untouchable. Can remain inverted for up to 1 hour. Waiting, watching through gaps in its own flesh. Perfect defense mechanism. But defense against what? In oxygen minimum zone, vampire squid have no natural predators. Nothing else survives at this depth with this oxygen level. So what is it hiding from? Return to Incident 4, the camera visitation. 148 consecutive nights, same position, same time. Meters from camera lens. Motionless for 15 to 20 minutes each visit. Then night 149. Behavior changed. Squid arrived at 02:19, normal time window. But this time, not alone. 2 additional vampire squid entered frame. All 3 arranged in triangular formation. Equilateral triangle, 2 meters per side. Geometric analysis later revealed distances between individuals, exactly meters. Plus or minus 3 centimeters. Precision impossible to achieve by random positioning. Spatial awareness, intentional formation. Formation maintained for 1 minutes. Then synchronized photophore display. All 3 pulsing in unison. Wave effect moving clockwise around triangle. Display lasted 8 minutes. Then all 3 departed simultaneously. Next night, behavior returned to normal. Single squid, same time, same position. Geometric precision, coordinated timing, intentional formation. This wasn't instinct. This was planning. Leading theory, camera operates continuously, 24 hours, 7 days. But researchers review footage during day shifts. The squid visits during night shifts. 02:17 a.m., when fewer eyes are watching. It learned our schedule. It knows when we're paying attention. It's studying us, learning our patterns. The question isn't what it's doing. The question is, what is it waiting for? But there's one more piece of evidence. One discovery that changes everything we thought we knew. 2020, geneticist analyzed vampire squid DNA. Routine genetic mapping, standard research protocol. Discovery, 75 genes with no matches in any database. Unknown proteins, never seen before. Active in the brain. We don't know what they do. We don't know what they're capable of. Nature gave the vampire squid from hell the intelligence of an octopus, but designed it to eat garbage, gave it the largest eyes on Earth, to watch for something in permanent darkness, gave it 75 unknown genes, proteins we can't identify, functions we can't understand. Why? What is it really designed for? The horror isn't the vampire. It's the intelligence. It watches, it learns, it coordinates. It communicates with sounds we can't hear. It leaves markers that glow for months. It visits cameras at exact times. It studies our patterns. 300 million years of evolution. Every relative extinct. Only Vampyroteuthis infernalis remains. Waiting in the dark, with the largest eyes on Earth. Watching for something, and we don't know what. What is it watching for in the dark? What is it communicating about? It's the only living member of its order. Vampyromorphida. Every relative extinct for 300 million years. It survived whatever killed them. And now it waits. In the oxygen minimum zone, where nothing else can follow. Watching, learning, recording. With 7-5 genes we can't identify, doing things we can't understand. This concludes Incident Report 4A. Additional briefings document other anomalies in the oxygen minimum zone. Personnel are advised to review supplemental materials. The deep watches back. The Bowie Seamount camera is still operating. Every night, 02:17 a.m. It still appears. Same position, meters from the lens. Watching. We don't know how long it's been doing this. We don't know what it's waiting for. We only know one thing. It knows we're watching. And it wants us to know it's watching back.